Good morning and welcome back to 2ZZ Nation YouTube channel. So today we're going to do, I just want to clean my ICV. The idling is a bit uneven. My car sounds like there's a cam in. So I'm just going to check the ICV and check if it is the ICV. So I already started stirping. Yeah, I started stirping already and I only realized afterwards I could actually make a video. So yeah, but I'll show you what I did and all of that, and then we'll take it from there. But yeah, it's just to show you how to clean the ICV. If your idling is high, or it's low, or it's not right, or it's idling too high, then you do the ICV. So I'll show you exactly what to do and all of that. Right? Short, man. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you need anything car related, you can contact SS Diagnostics. Car parts, service kits, body parts, anything car related. Anything you need, you contact me. If I don't have it on my catalog, you can give us a call and we'll get it for you. So yeah, as you can see there, I already stripped the throttle. I took off the throttle and everything. This is basically the ICV. Right? This is the ICV for those of you that don't know. It's got 3 bolts, which it goes here on the throttle. This is the throttle. That's what goes on there. That's the ICV. So yeah, that's the throttle, and I'll just put it quickly on the tripod and you can see, and I'll show you how I clean it. So yeah, this is basically the ICV, and you see this thing here. This is the thing that turns. So when your ICV is stuck and your idling is high, this will hesitate. But you see here what is done. So the moment I do that, I don't know if you can see the inside. This thing will spin. See there? That is how it's supposed to be. If it's stuck or it's not even moving, you take brake cleaner. Okay? Brake cleaner, you can use any brake cleaner. You spray it in here, in this hole. There's a hole here where you turn. If you turn, you can see that it's actually turning. So I don't know if you can see that. Take the brake cleaner, spray that in there. Give it 2-3 sprays, and you do that. So now it will take out all the gunk and the grease and the whatever in here. And yeah, so just do that and you get it out of it. Spray some more in. As you can see there, yeah. So just clean it like that. That's how it will spin basically. Yeah. Just take out all of that. Now it must spin freely. See there, if you do that with your finger, like you're gonna click it, that is how the ICV must spin. If it doesn't spin like that, then it's not faulty, but it's clogged with whatever in here. Right? Okay, so the ICV is clean. There's nothing wrong with the ICV. So what's happening is my car is idling uneven. It sounds like I have cams or something. Right? So yeah, there you can see it's spinning freely. I'm not sure if you can see, like you could see on that side. There's like there's 2 holes, one on this side, one on that side. I'm not sure if you can see, but you'll see in here that the thing is actually moving. So this is how it must move. If it doesn't do this and you take off your ICV, then it means that your actual thing is your ICV is actually clogged with dirt and gunk and grease and whatever in here. So yeah, any car with an ICV, or most cars at least, or Toyota that I know has something like this. If there's one throttle, I'm not sure what the 20 valve's got, but yeah, excuse me, this is basically how it must spin. If it spins like that, that's fine. So this is obviously the throttle. You put it back, it goes on here. So it only goes on one way, right? Like this. So basically those are the 3 screws you put in here. Also, if it's the first time you're going to clean your ICV, it might not come with these screws, right? It might come with some funny screws, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, so what we just do in Cape Town, South Africa, we take an actual blade and we cut it, and we either make it a flat screwdriver. Is this flat screwdriver now? This is a flat screwdriver, right? Flat part, you take that and you just turn it. Then you can just replace the screws with either the screws or something similar with a similar thread, right? So, I might just put that on a time lapse. This is what I'm gonna do now. But I don't think I'm gonna put music in because yeah, copyright and so forth. So yeah. So yeah, you just do that. Nice and tight. Everything's done. Now you can still check it. It's on the throttle. You can still check it. Check it. That's how it's spinning. So now you take this, put that over there. It's basically like a magnet if you see here. See there. So this thing, you can basically, let me just check quickly how much this has been now. So it's like this. So this other throttle goes on. This say the intake will be here. Throttle goes on, and you obviously put the 2 bolts. So there's a certain way that it must be. I can't remember now how it was, but also very important if you're going to do this, make sure you know what when you start, make sure you know in what order it must go back or how it must go back. Right? So now I just do this, just tighten the screws just so that they can go back. Same thing here. Right. The same thing here. So now it's on. And so once the car is idling and everything's back together, you can now turn it like this. You see here. So whichever way, say your car is idling high, you turn it like that, and you turn it down till where you now think it's right, and then you just tighten the actual bolts or screws, whatever you have in here. So like you can see, because I got from a friend of mine, he gave me other bolts, which is the purple thread. I just had to grind it down to make it work. So yeah, there you can see how it actually, how you can advance and retard it like the old school, like the cars with, what is this, disturbances, advance and retard, similar thing. So here you can see, throttle obviously goes on there. My car is a bit different. My battery sits there, on there, which is that is then basically the induction which comes out here, out the throttle, and it goes down in there, goes into the fender liner, right? But I'll show you now how and whatever. Now what I'm going to do is, because the car is idling a bit uneven, this here, so I've got thermal gaskets, which helps cool the car. So it's a bit of the thermal gaskets is still on here. So I'm not sure if it's because of that. That's why the car is idling uneven. I hope it is that. But yeah, I'll just clean it a bit like that. Okay, I'm gonna need a piece of sandpaper because this is gonna actually scratch the thing. So yeah, a piece of sandpaper, and I'll just sand it down and just take all this off. I don't know if you can see there. See there's silver there, and then there's grey. So that's all the thermal gasket that's sticking. So I don't have any sandpaper. So I've got this alcohol, rubbing alcohol. Yeah. So just do this. wet it a bit. So you can see I started cleaning it already. Huh? Also, don't do this with clean clothes, because then your wife's gonna kill you like my wife's gonna kill me, because I'm working in clean sector. Anyway, my sweat is already dirty, there's nothing I can do now. So now you just feel the surface. If it feels smooth and clean, then it's fine. And you can just put it back. I'm gonna clean it another bit. So also thermal gaskets. Thermal gaskets basically help to keep the intake cool. So you get a thermal gasket that goes against the head, or the cylinder head, goes against the cylinder head, and your intake goes onto the cylinder head, and then at the bottom of the plenum, which is like our cars are in South Africa, the two-piece intake. You get the thermal gasket that goes there, and then you get the thermal gasket that goes here as well on top of this. So now I'm feeling it. It's nice and smooth. So I'll put it back now. So when it goes on, it will seal basically nicely. So yeah, that's that. Also, this thing normally you need to put the heater. You put the heater that goes to the head, 2 pipes in and out. But I just block mine off because then the circle doesn't heat up of the hot water. So that's just all stuff that I've done just to keep it like that. But yeah, that's tight. This is on, I'm just do that. This is still on, I didn't take off the circle. So now I'm going to assemble. Just do this also quickly. Just clean it out, clean up your oil. Clean. I like to do this. First turn the bolts with your fingers, and you can feel that you're not castrating anything or anything like that. That's what I'm basically doing. Hand tight it first, and then I do this. Right, so these are the 2 bolts. First one here. Done with that. So you see there's one. There's another bolt over there here at the back. I don't know if you can see it there. It's here underneath by the throttle. And then there's one there, here, and then there's one over the side. Right? So those are the 4 bolts that basically keeps your throttle. And then if you can see between the intake is the head and the throttle is back, this grey part, that is the thermal gasket. Right? And then that's also part of the thermal gasket, and then there's another thermal gasket that goes against the head. So the normal gasket that normally goes against the head, between the cylinder head and the intake, is a metal gasket. So we swap it out for a thermal gasket. It's a certain material that basically reduces the heat transfer basically, so your intake will stay cool. So if you have a normal stainless steel or steel gasket and your car's hot, you won't be able to do this. Your hand will literally burn. So with a thermal gasket, you can still touch it. It will be hot, but you'll obviously let go. Where if you touch that, it's like boiling hot with the steel gasket. But with a thermal gasket, you can literally do that. You can do that and take your hand off. Don't be hot. It's not that it doesn't heat up, but it's not as much heat. So that way you don't get what they call heat soak of the actual thing. And that is the reason also that you see this here. The pipes normally come from here, one in and one out. So I just block that pipes off, and there's no pipes going to the ICV. That is more for colder, very colder temperatures, like below 3, 4, 5 degrees. It doesn't get that cold here in South Africa, so yeah. But I'll just continue and then start up and see. Hopefully the car will be idling properly now. Just checking that the throttle is opening all the way. Yeah, so that's done now. The throttle opens all the way. Refitted the throttle, made sure it's tight, cleaned the surface, and I'm going to put back the spot now. So this was a one-piece induction, I made it a two-piece. Just cut that off there by the MAF, and then now the cord is in here. I'll show you now done when I'm done. How I installed it, but yeah. You can see. That's all that. So yeah, cable we put in there, we fitted the cable, that's fine. That's all of that there. It's basically the induction, silicone nose, the throttle, and then that's the MAF sensor. The MAF sensor I cleaned yesterday, so I'm not going to clean that. But if you do this and you have issues with your ICV, take out the MAF and then you also clean it. You can get MAF sensor cleaner, don't use brake cleaner. It must be a MAF sensor cleaner. I normally use the liquid moly one or the CRC, but yeah, so that's basically how it looks. There we go. So that's basically the engine bay. You can just see. Yeah, I'm gonna do a startup video quickly. Hopefully it's sorted. Right, so you see there the ICV, that two screws there, right? So those ones you obviously make those, and then you can see you can turn it either or, but as you only sit when the car's idling. So yeah, you can either make it up, completely down. We'll just check now. I think it's completely down on the left and up on the right, but we'll just double check quickly and see. So I don't know if you can hear the car idles very uneven. So it's clearly not the map sensor. I mean, yeah, the map sensor is clean, the ICV is clean, throttle sensor is good. I scanned the car. Yeah, no errors. So, thanks guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. And yeah, enjoy the video. Hope you enjoyed the video, sorry.